Hello and welcome to News Now. I am Omobolanle Adeshi. We begin with news that President Muhammad Buhari has urged the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, to reconsider its position as the ongoing strike action continues to affect an entire generation and the nation. This was disclosed in a statement by the President's Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, when he received some governors, legislators, and political leaders of the APC at his residence in Daura, Katsina State on Monday. President Buhari said the strike had already taken a toll on the psychology of parents, students, and other stakeholders, throwing up many moral issues, begging for attention, citing that the federal government respects the union's position. Buhari said, quote, "We hope that ASUU will sympathize with the people on the prolonged strike. Truly, enough is enough for keeping students at home. Don't hurt the next generation for goodness sake." And end of quote. Through technology, we are much more efficient. We should encourage our children to get an education, not only to look for government jobs, he stressed. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it has relocated the polling unit situated in controversial areas ahead of the governorship election in OSUN State. INEC's resident electoral commissioner, REC in OSUN, Professor Abdulgani Raji, disclosed this on Tuesday at a stakeholders meeting organized by the electoral umpire in Oshogbo, the state capital. The REC also hinted that the conversation of voting points to polling unit in a bid to ensure the expansion of voter access to polling unit. He confirmed that all non-sensitive materials to be used in Saturday's election have been batched to the polling unit level and ready to be conveyed to the various registration area centers, noting that the sensitive materials were expected sometime on Tuesday. Professor Raji stated that the Commission has concluded the production of maps of all polling units in the state, both electronically and hard copy, for ease of movement and location of polling units by electoral officials. He stressed that poll officials have been prepared for the exercise and ready for deployment, adding that the security personnel in the state have been trained. He, however, declared that INEC would stop the collection exercise on Thursday, while massive voter education and awareness would be conducted across local government areas. And the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP in Lagos, Olajide Adediran, has picked Nollywood actress Funke Akindele as his running mate for the 2023 general elections. Adediran, popularly called Jandor, chose Funke Akindele among a list of 5 nominees, which include Gbadebo Road Viva, Kolawole Vaughan, Adenike Shobaju, and Rashid Teslim Balogun. Jandor's decision puts to rest weeks of speculation over his choice of a running mate. However, in a video she shared on her official Instagram page on Tuesday, Ms. Akindele said her decision to accept the position was an opportunity to help liberate and improve the welfare of Lagosians, particularly the deprived youth, women, and the girl child. And Lagos State Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU has ordered a probe into the boat accident that occurred on July 8 in Lagos. The State Commissioner for Information, Benga Omotosho, in a statement said the police are probing what went wrong and treating the sad incident as criminal. The boat accident occurred along Mile 2 Ibeshe. As of Sunday, 17 bodies were recovered. Omotosho said the unlicensed boat operated beyond the official hours, thereby breaking the no night travel and no overloading rules of the waterways. Besides, not all of the passengers wore life jackets, and the boat did not take off from a government-approved jetty, he said. Anybody who is found to have contributed in any way to this tragedy will surely face the law to ensure that we do not have any such incident in the future. Quoting him, he said the commissioner expressed condolence to the family of the victims. Quote, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the bereaved families. May the Almighty strengthen them in this difficult time." End of quote. And the University College Hospital, Ibadan, has said that it has withdrawn its memo which mandates patients using the health facility to pay a sum of 1,000 naira per day. Recall that an internal memo issued by the tertiary health institution stated that patients using the facility are to pay 1,000 naira daily. The management of the tertiary health institution said it decided due to the erratic supply of electricity. It claimed that the management decided to task the patient using the federal government-owned health facility due to the increased electricity tariff and price of diesel. The management of the tertiary health institution, however, said it has withdrawn the internal memo. This disclosure was made via a statement signed by the Director of Administration of the hospital, Mr. SANWO-OLU, on behalf of the Chief Medical Director, Professor Jesse Abiodun Otebayo. Oladejo, in the statement, confirmed that the hospital has withdrawn the memo. Quote, "We appeal to the public to ignore the said publication," end of quote. And residents of Shasha in Alimosho local government area of Lagos State have continued to count their losses following last Saturday's rain that flooded the area. Igboje Korea reports residents say they now live in fear and can no longer sleep with their eyes closed.
You can see the district, the water. Everywhere there is food, so nobody can go out.
That was the situation on Saturday at Oguntade Junction of Shasha in Alimosho local government area as residents cry helplessly for assistance as they watched their property destroyed by flood. When the news crew visited the area after the flood had dried up, its effect was massive. The flood put down perimeter fence used to prevent it from gaining access into some of the residential buildings. One of the most affected buildings in the area has been abandoned. While narrating their pains, some of the affected residents say they have been faced with the challenge for over 13 years.
At least there should be provision. Okay, you are diverting water from Akonwojo, from Egbeda, from every other place. You are diverting it to Shasha, and you are not creating any drainage that the water will pass through in Shasha. Do you consider the people staying there?
That this gutter is there, is small. If the drainage is small there,
the government should come and help us because there is nothing we can do again. Now all our property has got spoiled. There is no money. We wanted to rent another house. No money for us to rent our house. For them to do this fence now, look at what happened. This fence is not up to 3 weeks now. And the fence broke again. All our property gets spoiled.
they destroy things. It destroy everything I have inside. My business have turned upside down. I cannot see close to where. Everything is have spoiled.
On trying to get to the root cause of the problem, we decided to visit Orusunbari end of the drainage system. The flood flowing from Shasha end is expected to have emptied into the main drain, which you are seeing here from the service drain, all from Shasha to Orusunbari, where it will empty into this main drain and flow down to the fence of the airport, and from all that way is empty into the canal. But as it is right now, look into the drain, you'll discover that this drain is blocked. While some residents call on the Lagos State Ministry of Environment and the chairman Alimosho Local Government Council to come to their aid, others are calling on the local authorities to put task force in place to prevent residents from emptying their waste into the drain.
I need government. Everybody is putting dirty inside gutter. Make government arrest them.
Lagos government, SANWO-OLU, Onguyanjo. Gbogbo ohun tó ṣe fún wa lọ́nà ìkọ́ta yìí ó wà òkè bẹ́ẹ̀ tí n tó kù tó ń distọ́pù tó ń fa wàhálà ń bí báyìí ní kọ́ta kílẹ̀ǹpẹ̀ grace ó ti kún wọn ò dẹ́ ń kó kọ́fà ni tí ò bá sí kọ́fà á mọ̀ rí.
At the time of filing this report, the chairman Alimosho Local Government Council could not be reached following the public holiday declared by the federal government for the 2022 Eid Kabir Festival. Igboje Korea reporting for IBrandTV News.